Well, I've got to say, I don't think I've ever won a best bet in my career before when a guy's thrown a no-hitter, but that exactly was the case last night as Gerald Weaver of the Angels, who, if you recall in my analysis, if you got my play last night, I pointed out how he had been perfect at home this season and had been a dominant hurler at home each of the past 2 years as well. Took care of business against the lowly Minnesota Twins, tossing the no-hitter in the easy 9-0 win, and I naturally got the 15 dime maximum wager winner on the Angels last night, improving to 5-1 this season with those 15 dime maximum wager plays, which match my highest rated in baseball in my career. And tonight, guys, forget about the diamond because I've got another 15 dime winner, and it's on the NBA hardwoods. And it's in the Dallas-Oklahoma City series where I'm a perfect 2-0 already, giving you a free pick on Dallas in game number 1. And then in game number 2 on Monday night, another 15 dime max wager play. And in that particular contest, I said it was going to be a 3 to 4 point game in either direction, with Dallas catching 6.5. Final score, Dallas covers in a 3-point loss against the Thunder. Well, tonight the scene shifts to Dallas. Can the Mavericks make a last stand? Or does Oklahoma City continue its domination of the Mavericks in this year's series as they've won 5 of the 6 games? To me, guys, it's another 15 dime play. And just to reiterate, this matches the highest rated NBA play of my career. Not only cashing with the Mavericks on Monday night, but these NBA 15 dime plays are 30-15 the past 3 years. Same 15 dime play that I'm 47-32 with in the NFL the past 4 years, and the same 15 dime play that I am 5-1 in baseball so far this season. In fact, 8-2 with these 15 dime releases the past 2 months combined, April and here in the first couple days of May, and I've won 4 straight 15 dime NBA releases going on or against the Oklahoma City Thunder going back to March. And of course, as I pointed out earlier, already a perfect 2-0 in the series. So that's what I've got going this evening. Hi, everyone. Al DeMarco here. This, of course, going to be your Thursday video report coming up in just a moment. I've got a free pick on the Arizona-Washington Nationals game, and also my breakdown of game number 3 of the Miami-New York series, plus a money-saving discount coupon code that'll save you $18 off a single purchase today. Yesterday, also, let me point out that congratulations are going out to Trace Adams, highest rated postseason play so far, a 2,000-star release, cashing in with the Indiana Pacers. Also, Scott Delaney, his highest rated postseason play so far, 75 dime winner number 2 in a row as he cashed in on the Pacers as well. And I would be remiss if I didn't mention Jeff Benton, because if you've ever seen Jeff, you would know that he would be calling me after the video telling me, why didn't you mention my play? I would be remiss if I didn't point out that Jeff cashed in last night with the Pacers as well. It was a 60-dime playoff winner, number 5 out of 6. Well, today he goes for 60-dime playoff winner, number 6 out of 7 on Game 3 in the Miami-New York series. And this is a 60-dime playoff streak that goes way back to the 2010 playoffs, 55-35 run with 20 dime plays, and this course is 3 times bigger for Jeff Benton this evening. Now, the other guy who has a big play tonight is Derek Mancini. Derek, tonight, 40 dime NBA winner, number 11 in a row. That's right, guys, number 11 in a row. 13-1 overall run with these 40 dime NBA releases. He won a perfect 10-0. 10-0 with these plays in the month of April. Most recent one was being the Hawks over the Boston in game 1 of their series on Sunday. Had the Heat in the 33-point drubbing of the Knicks in game number 1 on Saturday. These are the same 40-dime plays that he finished the college basketball season on an 18-8 run. That's what Derek Mancini has going today. 40-dime NBA winner, number 11 in a row. One thing here I wanted to point out about Derek, guys, and many of you may have already noticed this because I had customer service contact you if you happen to be on a long-term package with Derek. Derek, effective this past Monday, a couple days ago, decided to no longer be an everyday handicapper at the site. Now, that doesn't mean he's not handicapping every day. Instead, what that means, he's more like Shawn Michaels, who, FYI, cashed in with his 50-dime opening round playoff game of the year for the 10th time in 13 seasons. 10th time in 12 seasons. 10th time in 12 seasons last night as he gave you Memphis over the LA Clippers. And FYI, Just a word about how games are graded, and we'll get back to Derek Mancini. You know, that game, when Sean and anybody else here at the site released it, it was Memphis 6.5. You know, the Grizzlies won by 7. That line for that contest, which didn't go until 9:35 Eastern Time, didn't move to 7 in Vegas and offshore until about 60 minutes before the tip-off. As I've always told you guys, you bet favorites early, you bet underdogs late. Who in their right mind was waiting to bet that game until the closing minutes? The bottom line is this: most of the handicappers had to have their plays up there early yesterday anyway because it's playoff time. So I graded that, and I think that everybody got that as a winner yesterday across the site for all the handicappers. Now back to Derek Mancini. He has opted instead to try to expand his profit by being what I call an in and out handicapper. He's still handicapping every day, but he's only releasing plays now on days that he particularly loves a contest. It's a 50-50 split as to which is the better way to go. Releasing plays every single day or going in and out. I've seen guys win and lose both ways. I have done it both ways myself in the past. Derek, though, has asked for that opportunity. And listen, guys, am I going to deny him? Not only has he won 40 dime NBA winners, number 11 in a row on tap tonight, but, over the last 68 days that he's had plays, he's 43-25, and a $10 bettor has won $4,990 in that 68-day stretch. So when you see his picture and his plays listed on the homepage of the site, those are the days that he will have selections. I most likely will be talking about them as well here in the video report. Okay, that's a rundown for who's hot, and really I don't have anybody to tell you who's not, because most of the guys that had big plays, everybody won yesterday, either on San Antonio, Indiana, or on the Memphis Grizzlies. Listen, your money-saving discount coupon code for today is going to be 18POST. 18POST. 18 POST. Nice easy one for you. 18 POST, 18 post, no space between the number 18 or the word post. That'll save you $18 off a single purchase you make today. Guys, you don't have to buy my place. You can use that coupon code toward anything here at the site. Now, let's talk about your games here this evening. The baseball free pick, I'm going to go with Arizona minus $1.10 at Washington. Now, it is true that the Nationals did win last night's game, snapping the Arizona Diamondbacks 3-game winning streak and their 4-game winning streak at Nationals Park. Washington taking it last night 5-4. But keep in mind, Nationals had lost their previous 5 games and scored a total of 7 runs in that 5-game losing streak as they continue to struggle offensively. Arizona going with Ian Kennedy tonight. Listen, I went back and I did some number crunching here for Ian Kennedy. Do you know he is 15-1? Since last year's All-Star break, 15-1 with a 2.44 earned run average, and in that stretch, 119 strikeouts versus just 29 walks. This year enters this contest with a 3.39 earned run average in 5 starts so far this year. He's 2-0 in his last 3 starts against Washington, allowing just 3 runs in 21 innings work. He's got a 1.46 earned run average in 2 road starts this year against Miami and San Diego, 2 similar offensively challenged clubs, similar in aspect of being compared to Washington, a team that also has been scuffling to score runs here of late. And Kennedy has pitched so well, as I said, overall and on the road. He's 10-2 in 15 road starts last year with a 3.19 earned run average, and then he's already 2-0 in road starts this season. So I'm going to go with them here tonight. I know that Washington's Ross Detweiler has pitched well, 2-1 with a 1.64 earned run average in 4 starts this year. But keep in mind, Washington has only scored a total of 4 runs in his last 2 outings. And Arizona's bats have come back to life as they got off to a fast start this season. Hit a little bit of a skid, but now they've rediscovered their offense, scoring 25 runs while winning 3 of their last 4 games. Now, let's talk about the Miami-New York contest. Of course, the big news early this morning was that Chris Bosh was supposedly going back to Miami to be with his expecting wife, but he was also reportedly expected to be returning in time for game number 3 here this evening. So let's assume Chris Bosh plays, okay? And let's assume this line stays right around Miami, 5.5 to 6 points. The Knicks are going to have to play different tonight. Obviously, they're going to have to spread the floor more. They're going to become a more perimeter-oriented team. With Stoudemire out, that means Carmelo is going to go from power forward, or from small forward over to power forward, and that's going to give Mike Woodson some personnel opportunities. I mean, he could always move shooting guard Landry Fields over to small forward and then start J.R. Smith. But let's keep in mind, Dwayne Wade will abuse J.R. Smith if he starts in the backcourt, but Smith doesn't play any defense, never has played any defense. Or he could go ahead and keep Fields at shooting guard and start Jay Novak, who's 6'10" but plays like he's 5'10", at one of the forward spots. And of course, listen, you got Baron Davis and his achy breaky back playing at shooting guard because, well, Knicks don't really have that many options there, right? Do they? Or a point guard, do they? Either way, listen, you're going to have a Knicks team that's going to be launching a lot of three-pointers. And that is the Achilles heel of Miami, because Miami was the 5th worst team in the NBA this year, allowing about 35% three-pointers. And so far in this series, the Knicks have hit 33% of their shots from downtown. But still, I like Miami in this contest. The one thing about the Heat, they have shown you that they have the killer instinct with LeBron and D-Wade and Bosh. Whatever you may say about the big three, they have shown you, other than in the Dallas series this year, that they have the killer instinct and they can put an opponent away. And if there's an opponent asking to be put away, it's the New York Knicks here this evening. Keep in mind, the Knicks played without Amari earlier this season at home against Miami, and Miami hammered them in that game, 47-33 on the boards. Wade had 28, Bosh had 16, LeBron had 29. That April 15th game won by Miami 93-85. Well, they win tonight's game by a similar margin. They get the cover, and I think that's what to expect here this evening. Carmelo had 42 points in that game. And the Knicks still lost that contest, okay? So even though the Knicks are 14-5, minus Amari this year, keep in mind, during most of that winning streak, 14-5, that nice winning run, that's when Linsanity was at its fever pitch, right? And they were getting tremendous contributions from the backcourt from Jeremy Lin. I just don't think the Knicks have anything left here. So I would go with Miami. Of course, my best bet, Dallas, Oklahoma City, guys. Miami's just a free pick. Good luck, guys. Talk to you again on Friday morning.